Yo, what's up guys? This is going to be a full tutorial on how to get Winlator working and actually how to get legitimate copies of games for yourself. So first thing you're going to want to install is, I'm sorry about my cat in the background by the way, but Winlator. So you can just go to Chrome and you'll need that website in a little bit, but Winlator right here. So Winlator, sorry about that. I'm going to turn it sideways for y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, so Winlator. Go in and find the latest version. So you right click download. It's going to take you over here. 10 beta 2. So then what you're going to want to do is click, let's see here. I think it's releases, I think. Yeah, so here. And then assets. And then you click Winlator 10. So once you install that, you're going to go into here. And you're going to go to Winlator. So the settings per container are going to be a bit different, but we're going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to show you guys just every time I want to zoom out, I always end up zooming in. It's pretty great. But I need to turn off Diablo mode as well because this does not need, it might for a little bit. But anyway, so go to settings. Basically, once you have that all installed, you can hit edit. So this is the settings that I have that have actually worked. And this is with a Snapdragon 8 Elite. So yeah, so we have 960 by 544, Vortec, DVXK. So in here we have these settings. So for the version 1.10.3, so the newer version 2.4.1 doesn't work for me, and that's what was causing it to crash for me. So an uncapped frame rate, and then max device memory, 4096, and then an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. So that's the newest NVIDIA GPU that we have available on this thing. So yeah, and then we have, let's go down here. So right over here, we're gonna go to what is actually important for you to set up. So we're gonna go to advanced, right? So box preset for me was stability, right? And then startup selection, aggressive. No. Stop moving. Guys, my cat will not be quiet. Yeah, move. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, come on. Yep. I don't know how fast this is going to be. I think she's going to go right back to that spot, but anyway. Continuing on. So we're going to go to stability, aggressive, Windows 11, and then you're going to want to check these settings for your CPU / GPU, all that stuff. So yeah, so 4 on there, 6 on there. And yeah, so these are the settings that have actually worked for me. And yeah, dude, so that's what I have for the setup. So once you go in here, and then how we're gonna get games. So this is a legitimate way to do it. So it's GOG. So actually on this website, you can actually buy the games. So I've bought Dying Light, right? So let's say you go in, you buy the game, right? You sign into your account. You can actually just sign in automatically through Google, which is pretty sweet. So you go in here, and then, so right here, it's gonna say download and install. What you wanna do actually is go down here, and then you want to download all of these main files. So, you know, part 1 of 8 to 8 of 8. These download actually very quickly. I mean, obviously depending on your connection, but still, yeah. So download all of them, and then you're gonna want to go to, one sec, let me get to the files real quick. Just so, sorry I'm off screen, but I just want to show you guys. Yeah, okay, so I'm in my folder, right? And then I have Dying Light. I created a Dying Light folder, and I put all of the setup things in here, right? So then when everything is in a folder, you're gonna wanna go to, actually, now we're gonna get back into Winlator and, you know, container 1. So we can go in here and, you know, retaining all of the ones you've had before. We're gonna go to this, and you're gonna go into Dying Light. You're gonna click this, okay? Set up Dying Light, English. It'll go through a install, basically just go through an install process. You want to make sure though that all, like I just said, all of your game files are in the same folder as well as the setup exe. So if everything is in the same created folder, I created my own Dying Light folder. Goodness gracious, sorry guys, it's really zoomed out. My bad. Everything in the same folder, you're gonna be good to go. It's gonna install. And so then once it installs, you're actually gonna get, it's gonna be exactly like a PC, man. So you're gonna go over here, just double tap Dying Light. These are the settings that work for me for Dying Light. If your game isn't working, you just gotta tinker with the settings. Like I really, looked around, tried to find the best settings for me and what worked for me. But yeah, as you can see, the game does boot up. And now I do have a full gameplay of this game, but just for the sake of the video. And also, this game's nice because it actually just recognizes multiple controls. So I don't need to map a bunch of controls because it's not solely stuck to a PC setup, even though it's a PC game. So yeah. Now, obviously this drains your battery very fast. So what you want to do is you want to plug your charger in and you want to do charging separation. So charging separation is basically just going to put all the demand for power on the actual charger itself instead of your phone. So that should honestly just allow you to keep gaming as long as you want. I know the cord is a bit annoying, but if you do want to play a long time, I recommend that. So for these settings too, I have keyword mapping on and I have Diablo mode. Diablo mode seems to run this really well. Also, if you look in the options, I have the lowest settings available in this game too. So like, for instance, you can see here. So everything is texture quality, I guess, is medium. So that's good. So it's not, everything isn't completely low, but it's not, basically it's not high, but yeah, I have everything off. So yeah. So now we'll just go, I'll just show you the game like works, but I actually have a decently long gameplay. No, don't want to quit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk around for 2 seconds just to show you the game works. But yeah, so GOG.com, that's where you can buy the games and you can play them. This is a legitimate website, just want to reiterate that. I like the idea of supporting app developers, and this actually gets back to the original app developers. So yeah, so as you can see here, the game is loading, and it is crazy, guys. This is a freaking cell phone running this game. I mean, this is a current game you can get on current consoles. Now it's gonna look at that frame rate, but by the way, look at that shit. Look at that crap, dude. It's not gonna be that way when I actually get to the game. It'll be around like 30 to 40 maybe, but yeah, that's how you do it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to help. But yeah, that's just the way to do it. It's a process that sucked ass for me to try and figure out, but I shit my pants when I figured it out, and I'm pretty sure I can find the actual footage of me freaking out because I found it in my living room. So I'm gonna put that in after this if I have it. If not, enjoy the gameplay on this, and yeah, go get your games from GOG.com, and yeah, get yourself set up with Winlator, the ultimate freaking emulator for this glorious phone, the Red Magic 10 Pro Plus, and yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.